What's Precious? You know, Modi events, you get clients, it's different. You'll get those clients when you give them a price and they don't even hesitate. And then you'll get those clients that want that top billing wedding, but the budget is very tight. How do you deal with those clients, like turning them down or helping them, but without breaking their spirit? Because a lot of times now, because I'll say the events business is so overpopulated now. You know, people come to you and then I've got a wedding for 150 people. I've got a budget, yeah, 30,000. Can you match this price? I've got these other quotations. How do you deal with those people? That's yes.
It's a tricky one in a way because I think when I started, we weren't in a world of top billing, Instagram, a very saturated industry. So then it was okay if someone comes through, even if I ask them what their budget is, even if I know it's a bit tight, there was a way I could say to them, you know, for that amount, this is what you can get. But I think because of the number of years that I've been doing this, because it's not now, I started a long time ago. As you know, Tsepiso said there, the wedding she's talking about is years ago. So back then, you know, if you wanted to get your name out there and build a brand and establish a portfolio that you can be proud of, that you can say, this is my work, sometimes you have to choose carefully the kind of client that you can see their vision is the direction you want your brand to be. But if the budget is a little bit too tight, how much are you willing to actually compromise in terms of making a profit, or if you just calling it, okay, I'll just make even this month. But there has to be, it can't be all the time just so that you're busy. I think a lot of times now, a lot of people just take jobs so that their page is updated, they're busy, they look busy. But at what are you compromising? Now you're taking money that you could be investing in the business or used at home, because now you kind of, you know, subsidizing a lot of people's events. And I think if we keep doing that, that's how clients can be so demanding and come with a comparison. And you don't even know where it comes from. They could have made it up. I feel like, you know, it's our own doing that clients are so demanding and disrespectful that they don't respect our craft. They feel like I'm doing you a favor by booking you. I'm keeping you busy. But you know, you have to always remember you run a business. But as I'm saying, when you start, you have to think, but there must be an end. It can't be all the time. If you say, this year, if I'm starting and I'm making sure I'm building my brand, I'm visible, this is where I want to be in the next 2 years. If it takes you not making money for the first year just so that you build a portfolio and you don't take a cut, you don't make money. But if the budget allows for that vision that a client has for you to build up your portfolio properly and professionally and have a professional photographer so that your work looks like what you want your brand to look like. But you know, if you allow clients to take advantage of you too many times, it's gonna be what you're known for, because they're gonna go and tell someone else, you know, no, she will, if you only have 30, she'll do it. Yeah, but if you now, you know, a client, I get a lot of people that say, yo, no, I'm not going to, I can't afford her. Sometimes I thought it's a bad thing, but I'm like, actually, I've worked so hard for people to understand for what you want, the kind of service I provide, the precious celebration signature, it comes at a cost. So but it doesn't happen overnight. You have to sacrifice along the way to get to that point. So if that point is year 1 or year 2, decide, but it mustn't be all the time. You must have a goal to say, if I've done 6 weddings, that when I put them out there and I advertise, I sponsor the post, it's my work. It's not someone pretending, or you show someone and say, I can do this, but you haven't done it. Yeah. I hope I answered your question.